The other Nintendos that were tested and at the other store that I saw were selling, they were trying to sell them for $80 or $100. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay $80 or $100. And he's like, well, if you buy it untested, it'd be 20 bucks. And I'm like, okay. Where did I put the games? These other Nintendo games I got, and I'm kind of disappointed by the price of this one. Castlevania, they had it for $25. Luckily, like, I bought a bunch of stuff, they lowered the price of everything. Double Dragon, had to get that one. I don't know how many of you remember Bayou Billy. Bayou Billy, like, I was thinking about this, like, why did I want to get Bayou Billy? There's games I played for nostalgia reasons I want to have them. It's the same thing with Friday the 13th. I had to get this one, especially if it was Friday the 13th and I have a game to play. The other reason he sold it cheap was his controllers looked like they had better days, so I might have to get a new controller for this. So this is the RetroTink. This is what I'm using to line double and kind of transfer this in so I can actually play the game on stream. Let's see if these controllers work. Like I said, this is untested, so I have no idea if this works. I don't have no idea if anything works. Alright, which game should we try first? I feel like Castlevania, because that's just got the classical sounds, music. The classical music that I don't remember. Blowing it first. Good luck. Of all the games though, Castlevania looked the worst. As far as like the discoloration of the circuit boards. You can just look at the difference. The Castlevania is just completely discolored. So if I can't get this to work, I'm gonna take this back and say, hey, hey, can you give me my money back? Because I really should have looked at this and cared about that. So I'm actually a little more worried about the Castlevania, even though it's the more expensive of the game. So I'm hoping he actually tested it before he sold it for a high price. Love Castlevania. Like, the music still gets me when you play something, like, you hear the music. It's just wonderful. Is that a good start? Damn, is that a good start? We're gonna go Dragon Warrior. Oh no! Well, at least we know it kind of works. It could be Castlevania. And if that's the case, I'm taking that game back. I'm still blinking. There's definitely something wrong here. Something's wrong, something's amiss. Do I blow on it? Piss off a lot of people. I know people get mad when you do that. It's good for my soul. It made it worse. You know, the other trick I've always heard it worked was you bring this out just barely. Scrapes your sticker a little bit. Look at that! See? Gotta know the tricks. But see, that works better. Yeah, it just needs a little cleaning. Let's see if there's any quests on here. You think anyone has a quest left on here? Let's try one. What is it, level 14? He's halfway through the game. It's weird because I don't collect games now. Like, I get everything digital now, but then I look back and I'm like, oh, I just really want to have, like, I want to go back and find the games I had somewhere in storage. I want to collect them again. But then I, like, start thinking about it, like, what about the games now? Like, I'm 41-ish. You know, it's like, how much longer do I have to wait another 20 years to say, hey, you know, the Xbox One games I had, you know, oh, the Mass Effect games for the Xbox 360. I just really want to get that, you know, CD out and play it again. When it's like, I don't know if I'll care as much as I do for the retro stuff, but I don't know. It's just weird to think about it and say, like, what am I going to do in the future with the Xbox games that I'm getting digitally? Are there ones that I would want to have a physical copy of for the retro wave in the future, the classics in 20 years when it becomes a classic? But I don't think so. I think I'm collecting digitally now, and as long as I can play it digitally, I'll be happy. Wizard and Warriors. They're closer. There we go. It's been a while. It's been a while since I heard this song too. God. Come on, Nintendo, I missed you so. The controller could need fixing. My B button barely works. This controller is horrible. Let's try the other controller. B works a lot better. So this controller works a little bit. Alright. Cool. Friday 13th. Give that one a try. I still haven't beat this one, but I remember getting really good at fighting Jason. Okay. It works. It works. I'm so happy. So happy about this. 20 bucks. 20 bucks for the Nintendo. Yeah, and you get to pick your characters. Debbie! And the campers. You can't let them kill the campers. The kids. That was the one thing I can remember from the game. Is it's like, oh, I have to worry about Jason. And it's like, oh, you have to worry about the other campers too, the kids. It's like, well, there was no kids in the movie. It's like, there were all the people there and they all got killed. But I mean, there wasn't 15 extra kid campers you had to worry about. I don't know why I'm saving Bayou Billy for the last. I don't know why. But we're going to do Double Dragon next. I mean, you can see the discoloration of it there. The top part, almost like it's either warped from either heat or, I mean, and the label looks like it might be water damage or something. You can see over here, like this side, just the discoloration there. I don't know what happened to this. Nope, just blue screen. We'll keep trying a couple of them. I'm kind of hesitant to buy old stuff because I like this. I just don't know if it's going to work correctly or how long it's going to work for. And these games, like so far 2 out of how many games I bought, aren't working. So hopefully I have to, if I clean them out and stuff, I'll clean all of them and see if that works. It works. Let's see if it's up to you to rescue Annabelle. Is there a jump? A and B jump? Yeah, it is. It's so hard to jump. I think that's what pissed me off in this game so much before was it was hard to jump. I'm like using both fingers on that to jump, but I can't. It's so hard. My thumb isn't big enough. I can't get go. These controllers gotta go. I need new controllers. Yep, that's about it for this. It'll need some cleaning, but we'll take care of that. Clean things up and see if that works. So let's see if I can get the Castlevania and the Double Dragon to work. They seem the worst. They seem to beat up and discolored more than the other ones. We have some new equipment to play with, new equipment to buy games for or acquire games for. Kind of want to switch back to retro for a little bit. But thanks again for stopping in. Appreciate it. Make sure you follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Hang out. Join my Discord. Have fun.